So I have a crazy Hugo Tressa comp going right now. We're against the Plague Lord. This is the difficulty 4, Chaos 4, Interior Boss. I have no idea what he does, but we're about to blow him up. That's all that matters. I also want to show you guys what I had equipped at the end of that run. So I had, like I said, Hugo, Tressa, and Mika, and their partners and stuff like that aren't anything crazy. I have Daisy on Hugo here. I have Tressa on Terra, and I have Mika on Arwen. These like do like various things, and then the save data at the end, which is probably more appealing here. Also potentials. I do have his potential activated. This is really good for throw dagger, getting a chance for commence to hunt. Same with my Tressa and same with my Mika here. But yeah, so Hugo's save data here. I had a crazy stacked loadout. I'm actually going to start using this in the endgame mode as well. But yeah, so looking here, I had 2 throat daggers. I had defense system. I didn't delete that. Hunting instincts is massive for this build, getting the upgrade. I also had an upgrade where there's a 50% chance of a random ally performing a coordinated attack on the target on top of the base, him attacking on top of your allies. So that goes crazy. Fan of Daggers just does insane damage. You get Commence the Hunt. He can proc Commence the Hunt off of this Fan Daggers. And also Fan of Daggers is a haste card, so it doesn't proc action count. So this is just nukes. You nuke the enemy without them being able to attack back. Same with Quick Fix as well. 2 hits, and it also draws a card, which is really nice. Then there is Dingo Howling. This gives you a shield if you're under Commence to Hunt. You refresh your Commence to Hunt by 2 and you get more shield, which is really nice. Getting Fixer's Approach, more setup pretty much of the upgrade card. 40% extra attack for Commence to Hunt damage, so just extra damage there. And then 2 neutral cards here, like cards I got from like the shop and stuff. They are exclusive to this one's exclusive to the Ranger class. At the start of turn, 50% damage to 1 random attack card in hand for 1 turn. And at the end of every turn, you get a shield. Really nice for sustain and really nice for extra damage. Just huge free damage. And then I think this card is disgustingly insane. Maneuvering Fire is a outbreak of war that you can use 1 time, and you start every match with it, or every combat with it, I guess. You just opener with a 200% damage scaler. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. And then last things were just a replicated Dingo and a replicated Quick Fix. Nothing too crazy there. My Tressa build, very, very, very good. Nothing too complicated, but I didn't talk about my gear also. This did help out. I had extra attack damage. He does mainly extra attack damage. Extra attack damage sounds like it's just saying like plus 30% damage, but extra attack means follow-up attacks or attacks mainly out of turn. Like Selena's Mark counts as an extra attack, I'm pretty sure. There's other characters that have extra attack, but extra attack is a terminology. It doesn't just mean extra attack, just so you guys know. I had damage reduction, and then I also had a damage bonus when I was using upgrade cards, and I had a lot of upgrade cards, as you saw, so getting a fat damage bonus from that. But into Tressa here, save data. So I had my regular dagger throws. Every time I was healing, I was getting a dagger, and that is because of this Shadow Reload getting a Outbreak of War Epiphany on it, which is disgusting. I was underrating this. Usually on Shadow Reload, I go either turning my whole deck into daggers or the one that generates daggers. But the healing one is kind of crazy, especially with Mika. So this is how that's how I was generating daggers. Cursed Gouge is just very nice for making the boss do less damage to you, and putting Agony Imprint is different than Agony. Agony Imprint pretty much replicates itself. You're literally putting cancer on the enemy. It just starts putting more agony on the enemy for free. I also had this. This didn't do much, I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have killed the boss faster if I didn't have this. This isn't a bad card though. It's a really good card because it ignores shield. And then Vital Attack is like Hugo's single target attack with the, what was it, like by 90, 3x. and you get a 50% extra final damage if they're in agony, which is huge because they're always going to be in agony. And yeah, this one's really good. You just get a free dagger every turn. My equips, I had a free tenacity taken off of the enemy, which was really nice. You don't know what tenacity, it's like their toughness meter or like their weakness bar. Then I had these boots for shielding every 2 turns, and then 10% critical strike for my daggers. No one has crit on their builds yet though, so this is literally RNG. Just this means going from like 2 crit to like 12 crit. And then lastly, Mika here. Mika's build is not much to talk about. I had poachers. This, I've been using, I was doing some, I'm gonna call it Memory of Chaos. I forgot what it's called, but I was doing that, and this stays in your deck. It's kind of a grief outside of Chaos runs, I'm not gonna lie. This one's really good. The credits doesn't do anything outside of Chaos, though. This is really nice for extra waves, and Fortitude gives me damage reduction. Also, keep in mind, every time I was healing from Mika, I would generate a dagger. And then Rally. This is another absolutely broken card. Haste to draw 1, +3 action count to all enemies. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, this Rally card is crazy. I think you have to unlock this. And what else? Outbreak of War gives you extra wave, which is really nice. You get, once you get to 3 waves, she gives you a skill point, ability point, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's about it. Also, I had Verdant Shackles, gives you 10% attack, 10% defense, immunity, and enemy defeated vulnerable, but that doesn't do anything for the boss. Those are the builds. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what's your favorite team comp you've been running, and see ya. I don't know, on my camera, just went absolute loons. But start an Outbreak. I just bought this and it took up my dagger slot. I knew I shouldn't have bought this. I probably would have gotten a dagger if I... Oh, and I'm taking up slots for my upgrades. Oh, I should not have bought this. That was a fumble. Anyways. I also have, on healing, I get a dagger, which is crazy juice. Getting hit stacks something on this guy. But me getting hits stacking death on it, so it is what it is. Go for the ulti. I think his ulti is better than me doing tressas. I think. We already took off like 2k HP. I think he had 7k, right? We're getting all the upgrades we need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the upgrades are in play. Once we're full upgrade is done now. The only upgrade I'm missing is dagger generation. Extra dagger generation. Epiphany at the end. Last fight, we get our Outbreak of War on Mika. I mean, I'll take it for 0 costs. Get a free wave every turn. Look how much damage that does! That's almost doing 1k from 1 attack. Look at his damage, look at his damage. Oh my god! Hugo in action. Never doubt him. Never doubt Hugo. Curse. Dagger. There's only 1 person to hit with my Whirlpool. I don't think it's worth using. We could get 2 more daggers right here. Before I did this turn, I could have popped this for extra morale, but I'll do it next turn, I guess. We're on the killing blow right here. Wait, if I had morale, I'd literally kill right here. Disaster. What does that mean? Nails. 100% attack increase. It's not going to one-shot me, though. For 1 turn, do not lose health. Is that this turn right here, or... They still have it? Oh, it just lost it. Okay, those, well, I had so many marks, those might have just killed him right there if he didn't put that on, I'm not gonna lie. If he didn't put that on, he might have just instant died right there. I gotta be honest. This guy's dead so though. He's about to die like right here. Oh my god, there. Wait, he's done there. He's done there. He's done. He's done just like that. Just like that. And we get a copy card at the end. I actually don't know what I want to copy. Dingo Howling is pretty good. So is Viral, though. I haven't been using Viral that much, but it does do a lot of damage. This does insane damage. This Fortitude is also nice from this, but since this is a end build, not going to be used in Chaoses anymore, we probably get more Dingoes so we can do more Commensa hunts. Probably pretty good there. We have enemy defeated vulnerable and X+1. We don't have any X cost cards, so we're gonna take the dagger, but then I thought about taking the dagger and like this build has 10% crits. Literally 10%, so I feel like having this gun doesn't do that much, but if we're getting a weapon just for the base attack, then like it doesn't matter. So I think we just put this on Mika because she can still apply the vulnerable. And I can't claim because I already claimed. And the run is finished like that. Chaos 4, difficulty 4, finished.